Hi Libra, welcome to Omkara Tarot and to your love reading for July. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Libra and send us the messages we need to hear the most for them for the month of July, for the love life. Thank you. So Libra, let's begin. Libra, these are collective general readings, may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. So please take whatever resonates with you and your situation and leave the rest. So let's begin. Thank you all my subscribers. I'm overwhelmed with your kindness, and all you new ones here, welcome to our little family. Join us. Subscribe, share, like, and do comment. I love to interact with you all, and I always reply, as my subscribers know. So 2 sets of cards, Libra, one for you, one for your person, and your mutual energies in the middle. Somebody is waiting for their ships to come in, it seems. Okay, so I'm going to be calling one side person A, the other side person 2. So you see what side you resonate most on, okay? So I have the King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. So Libra, here I see a dashing man. Is that you, Libra, or is that your person? The King of Pentacles is usually, very well put together. He's got his finances in order. He's got his life in order. He knows what he's doing. He's very responsible, loving, caring, perfect partner. And alongside him, I have the Page of Wands, trying to manifest a brand new beginning, it seems. This man, Page of Wands, wanting to take a message forward or a new adventure, wanting to start something new and passionate. And here comes the same card again as we had at the bottom of the deck, which is the 3 of Wands. This person seems to be waiting for some sign, something to come in, or some good news to come in. This is usually a card of, I have the Star here as well. Yes, maybe manifesting, because I have the Magician here as well. So manifesting his dreams, wishes to come true, and waiting for them to manifest. Right now, also, I see this person as, being a bit overburdened. Maybe there's a lot of work, or maybe this relationship has taken a toll. Very, very overburdened, but yet feeling very happy, because I think this person has come to a decision as to where this person's wish fulfillment lies, and is trying to manifest it, yet feeling a bit burdened, maybe of something of the past, because I do see this person wanting to go back. Okay, wanting things to get back to the way they were, and closely analyzing, what effort has been put in the past, what is the investment that has been done in this relationship. So, oh my God, I also have the Ace of Cups here in this person's position. Yes, this person is thinking. This person is in deep thinking, as to what happened in the past. Maybe there were some harsh words exchanged. Maybe there was some quick communication. Maybe something went wrong here in this relationship in the past. This person seems to be in deep contemplation regarding that, and wishing and hoping and trying to manifest something. But does feel a lot of love. There's love overpouring from this cup of love. So that's nice to have in a love reading, I would say. I also have the 9 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So, Spirit, what does that mean? Yes, 9 of Pentacles is a person who's single, happy, doing well, but because it's in reverse, and I also got a clarifier of the Queen of Cups in reverse, which means this person is not getting this love from this person, and also feels maybe this person is not very happy with person A, not feeling, not showing any love. but desperately wanting like a restart or a rebirth or a new beginning with this person. This is what this person is going through. That's person A. Anything else, Spirit, for person A? Again, I have the Nine of Pentacles, same card, Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Now, I think that this person doesn't like seeing this person single, okay? And is trying to manifest maybe a new beginning with this person so that, this person B can no longer be single and available to anyone else anymore. Yep, that's possible. So let's see what person B is going through. Ace of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Person B is not feeling that happy. Yes, whatever happened, something did happen in the past. Libra, if this is you, then yes, there was a fight where, this person probably took away their love. Whoever's the feminine energy, I think, is on person B's side, and the masculine energy seems to be on person A's side, because this masculine energy is manifesting, wishing, hoping, waiting, and wanting things to get back to the way they were, and try to manifest a brand new life with person B, and they don't like the fact that person B is single and happy and not with them, because they feel a lot of love for this person, but they don't feel it coming from the feminine. The feminine energy here is in an Ace of Wands place, where not feeling passionate at all. Okay, also in the Queen of Swords energy, where she's not, taking any BS from anyone. She's now got her sword up and she refuses to, she's got her back turned basically towards this masculine now. Okay, so something happened in the past which, this fiery passion that she felt for the masculine just came crashing down, and now she's turned her back and she's looking really upset. Also privately she's been crying and, thinking about what happened, having sleepless nights, having nightmares, feeling miserable basically. Yeah, she wants to now move ahead with, in her own life, it seems. She is very clear in her mind that she does not want to go back to the way things were, and she wants to forge ahead, maybe a path for herself. And yes, after a lot of reflection, after a lot of, taking time out, I think this queen is now coming out. And let's see why. She wants to get away from anything that was troubling her, Libra. If Libra, this is you, I don't know, but this is the feminine energy. Feminine energy was wanting to get out of troubled waters now, and she's wanting to move on to, calmer, happier times. Maybe she was looking for an apology from you. Or maybe now she's looking for new love offers. She's looking for romance in her life. Maybe she wants to move out and see what else is out there. Because right here I have the Three of Cups as well, which is like a celebration, meeting friends, going out. I think this queen has done enough of crying and feeling sad, and now she's coming to realize that there was no, investment put in this relationship. There was nothing there. There were no seeds there for what could have grown. Let's take a clarifier for the Seven of Pentacles. Spirit, what is the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, this queen doesn't want to be stuck anymore in a place which did not fruitify. Okay, nothing grew. So now this queen is, this person B, this feminine energy, is wanting to come out of, this hangman situation. And I think she is wanting to get out there and maybe meet new people. Three of Cups, Spirit? Yes, definitely. She's definitely looking out to see what else is out there. The world is in her hands now. She has the whole big, beautiful world to look forward to. And she's definitely, I think, doing that. Anything else, Spirit, for the feminine energy here? Person B? Anything else for the feminine energy here? Yes. Libra, I don't know who this person is. Maybe this is you, maybe you're on the other side. But this feminine energy has now put, she has been stabbed very badly. She's hurt a lot. She's had too much of pain, and now she's decided to release all these swords from her back who have really hurt her and put her into a very bad place in the past. What she wants now is to look for a relationship which has equal give and take. She's looking for something which will be equal to her, which will make her happy, because I think she must have been a big giver and she never got anything back in return. Maybe that's why the masculine energy is feeling that miserable here, because yes, masculine also realizes there was no investment put, and yes, there were some very, very harsh, horrible words maybe exchanged, and somebody left from their life. This feminine energy, Libra, wants to come out of the cold now. She's been feeling abandoned for too long, maybe waited for too long for an apology to come in, which never really did. So now we have two people who are on two totally different pages. This person has realized that they have big love for the feminine. The masculine has realized that, and the feminine has turned her back now. Now that is a strange place to be, isn't it? But we also have the Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck. So let's see how the wheel is going to turn, and let's see on whose favor. So let's go on to your mutual cards now. 8 of Swords in reverse. So that's a good sign, isn't it, Libra? 8 of Swords upright is self-inflicted imprisonment. Both feeling stressed out, both not knowing how to move forward. But just the fact that 8 of Swords is in reverse, that means in the month of July there is some hope of, letting go of the stress and tension. Now, are you guys doing it by yourselves, or are you, finally getting together and then releasing the stress and tension? Let's see. Yep, that's a good one. 6 of Swords in the upright. Leaving troubled waters aside. But right now, Libra, I'm still confused as to, yes, it is in your mutual energy. Both these cards were, but both signify letting go of stress and tension and moving away from troubled waters into calmer seas. I'm still not clear whether it's going to be together, whether it's going to be by yourselves. So let's open the third card. The Moon. Moon is still a card of secrets, of illusions. So let's start clarifying them, because this is still confusing. There still seem to be secrets. There still seem to be things hidden in the dark, things still not revealed. So let's see why you guys are coming out of the zone then. 8 of Swords in reverse, Spirit. An offer made, I think, is not really accepted this month. Libra, or the Libra's person is offering this to you because things are still not in balance. Okay, just a sorry, I think, doesn't do it. So things are still a bit unbalanced, but yes, maybe you've started, having a conversation with each other, which has kind of slightly let this stress and tension be relieved a little bit. Because if there is an offer going, that means somebody has reached out. Okay, so all this quiet mode is slowly coming to a halt in July, and that is leading to a little bit of relief in the stress department. Why is the 6 of Swords here, Spirit? Who's moving away to calmer waters? Both of them together, alone. 6 of Swords upright, Spirit. Six of Swords, oops, okay. Queen of Pentacles, okay. One more. Somebody is still walking away, Libra. Somebody has realized their self-worth. I think the feminine energy has realized their self-worth, and the other person seems to be a bit embarrassed, but still want to work together. Okay, one person wants to still work together, yet the feminine energy is not sure because of all the cheating, lying behavior that has happened in the past. They're not really sure whether they still want to work together. And yet both of you are going into calmer waters. How is that possible? Let's see the moon and decide that. Spirit moon, why is the moon here for the mutual energy of Libra and that person? Okay. Very, very Libra, I think this feminine, this queen is going to call out the masculine in July about the King of Pentacles who was in reverse. Okay, so we have a Queen of Pentacles. It's a perfect match though. The Queen of Pentacles is upright, the King of Pentacles is in reverse. So I think this Queen of Pentacles is finally calling out this King of Pentacles who's in reverse. I think feeling very sheepish and embarrassed. And I don't think this Queen is ready to agree to any kind of commitment at the moment. But yes, there is going to be a fresh new beginning, a fresh new start. And this is why the moon is here, because there is still a lot of confusion. There's still a lot of confusion as to how this new start is going to be. There are some negotiations in love going on where, yes, you're both agreeing to begin something new, something, right from scratch, which does not include a commitment at the moment. I think this is the Queen calling out the King and saying, I don't trust you. I don't believe you, because earlier maybe you did sneaky power games or mind games with me, and I'm no longer interested in going back to the way things were. And if you do want to be, have something to begin, let's have a fresh new beginning and let's start from ground zero. And that's how this new start is going to happen. Yes, it's going to be a fresh, new, but small beginning. Right from, like, as if you guys have just met again and you begin this journey together right from scratch. And this is going to be this feminine's energy. She wants to see what kind of work the masculine is going to put in now. So let's see how in reality, okay, these are the games I think these two are playing. Not games, but yeah, they're both trying to protect themselves. How does in actuality Libra, let's say the masculine feel towards this feminine? How does the masculine feel towards this feminine? Oh, wow. This masculine is madly in love with the feminine, Libra. You see this feminine as the Queen of Wands. She is the most gorgeous, fun-loving, go-getter, dynamic queen ever. She's the one nobody can, get their eyes off. When this person walks in, that's it. She takes over a room. And they see this, like this is the light, the light of their lives. This woman lights up their life. Anything else, Spirit? How does the masculine see the feminine? Perfect. Okay. One more, Spirit. One more. Okay. See, earlier maybe this queen was very, very nurturing, very caring, very always ready to give, the masculine all the love and support. But the masculine does see that now that this Queen of Wands is no longer overextending to them. Okay, but the feminine is no longer also interested in having any kind of conflict with them. She is not ready to get into any conversation which is going to lead to an argument, because she has found her worth now, and she says, I don't need to get into petty arguments. I am self-sufficient. I have found self-worth in myself. And she's no longer, this is how the masculine feels, that she's no longer wanting to, grow with them. No longer wanting to start anything passionate or new with them. Yes, I think she has taken on the persona of the Queen of Swords now, where she's trying to protect herself. And maybe that's the impression that the masculine is getting. So let's see how the masculine is feeling now. How does the masculine feel about, how does this queen feel about the masculine? How does the Queen feel about this masculine spirit? Okay, okay. The Queen feels about this masculine that he is a knight of wands. Okay, she considers him a player, someone who's inconsistent, who comes in and out of her life only for passion, promises more than he delivers, dips in and out of her life and leaves her with heartbreak, makes her feel unstable when she's the Queen of Pentacles, right? So whenever he comes in and leaves her, and she just kind of loses her balance, and every time she kind of stabilizes herself and her life, he just shows up and then he leaves, and that makes her feel very unstable and not grounded at all. Yeah, she also sees him as not a very good communicator. He sometimes comes in and creates conflict, and we did see that she was no longer ready to play these petty games of conflict or fighting or argument or anything, but she does see him as that. But she also does see him as wanting to kind of now work towards it. She is seeing that he is genuinely, or at least trying to act genuine and try and do work towards this relationship now. She is on the verge of either closing out this chapter with this masculine. She's waiting and watching. She's waiting and watching to see how much work he's going to put in. Okay, so either she's going to now shut this chapter down completely, or she's going to start a brand new one with him. It's all on him now, according to the kind of work or the change that this masculine can show her. So any 3 cards, Spirit, that Libra really needs to know for the month of July? Any words of advice that can really be beneficial for Libra, for his love life or her love life in the month of July? Thank you. One more. All right, okay. One more, Spirit. Unbelievable. It's going to be some month for you, Libra. King of Wands. Okay, so Libra Spirit says that this is a month to take some positive action. Don't be the Knight of Wands. It's time to take some okay, don't go by the gender of these cards. Okay, each card, whether it shows a masculine or a feminine figure, we are looking at the characteristics of this person. So this could be a woman who needs to be a go-getter or take some positive action. So Spirit says it's time to take action. There is going to be major transformation this month, Libra, for you. There's going to be major transformation, and it's going to be absolutely sudden. It's going to be like a shocking, transformative moment of your life, which you're not expecting. And that is going to lead to all these walls and barriers coming down. Okay, so now you guys have free will. You can either put down your barriers and accept each other, or this could also mean you're going to give up on the relationship. So let's see, what could be the most likely outcome in the month of July? Most likely outcome, Spirit. Most likely outcome for Libra, for their love life in July. Oh, I'm so happy for you. One more, Spirit. Spirit says you both have done enough self-reflection. You both have gone within. You have seen all the mistakes you've made. It's now time to have a fresh new beginning in your life. It's going to be a fresh new beginning. You'll scratch everything out from the past and start something beautiful together. And all this pain and whatever has happened in the past, it's going to be put to rest. Whatever sneaky behavior, maybe there was a runner chaser or whatever dynamic this was being played out as, all this is going to come to an end now. okay, and a fresh new beginning, because now you both have realized what went wrong in the relationship and something brand new awaits you, maybe a new way of life for both of you, which is excellent. Let's take one angel blessing card for you as well. Spirit, any blessing, angel blessing card for Libra, please? Perfect. One more. Ooh, too many. Sorry, Libra. One more card, Spirit. One more. All right. Lead the way, Libra. Lead the way. You have to now take control of your life. Lead the way. Somebody has to take action. And Spirit is saying, whatever has happened, it's okay. It's still going to be a very, very sweet journey ahead, because you both are now going to make wise decisions, totally wise decisions, because now you've figured out that you were fighting for nothing and you've actually found the one. You found what you were looking for, and there's absolutely no reason to keep any conflict alive, and it's time now to make wise decisions with your life and have a happy life ahead. Okay, so Libra, that's all I have for you. Love and light. Take care.